We will now rewrite this given logarithmic expression in terms of u and v, where u is given as log x to the base 5 and v is given as log y to the base 5. So we have few steps to do to rewrite this in terms of u and v. In step 1, I'm going to use this law of third, particularly this law of third, which says that if I have an expression under the root of a over b, this is equivalent to under the root of a over under the root of b. So in our case, we have under the root of, if you look at this logarithmic expression, we have under the root of x raised to the power of 7 over under the root of, that is the fifth root of y. So let's follow this law of third. So therefore we can rewrite this as log of, we have the base, inside the expression we have under the root of a. In place of a we have x raised to the power of 7. So I put under the root of x raised to the power of 7 over under the root of b. In place of b we have fifth root of y. So I write like this. This is the fifth root of y. So this completes our step 1. Now in step 2, I'm going to rewrite this expression, that is under the root of x power 7 as well as the denominator expression under the root of fifth root of y into its exponential form. So let's do the step 2. We have log to the base 5. This x we have under the root of x power 7. This could be written as x power 7 raised to the power of 1 by 2, because under the root is usually considered as square root. So this could be written as x power 7 raised to the power of 1 by 2. And similarly, we can rewrite this, first we rewrite this fifth root of y. This is equivalent to, using this law, the law of thirds, we can rewrite this as y raised to the power of 1 by 5. So therefore, let's write down here. We will have inside the brackets, we will have x raised to the power of 7 under the root is written as x raised to the power of 7 raised to the power of 1 by 2 over, we have this under the root, fifth root of y is written as y raised to the power of 1 by 5. So this completes our step 2. Let's do the step 3. In step 3, we are going to consider or convert into the exponential forms. So let's do the step 3. We have log to the base 5. This x raised to the power of 7 raised to the power of 1 by 2. If we use the exponent law, we can write down this as x raised to the power of 7 multiplied by 1 by 2. According to this law, suppose if we have a raised to the power of b, once again we raise it to the power of q. This is equivalent to a raised to the power of, this powers will get multiplied, that is pq. And similarly, we have x raised to the power of 7 here, raised to the power of 1 by 2 here. So therefore, these two powers will get multiplied. So that's why I have written this as x raised to the power of 7 times of 1 by 2. And this is divided by, we will convert this into exponent form. We have y raised to the power of 1 by 5. When we follow this rule, that is the third law of thirds, nth root of c is equal to c raised to the power of 1 by n. 1 by n. So similarly, we can write down this as the square root of y raised to the power of 1 by 5 as y raised to the power of 1 by 5 raised to the power of 1 by 2. So let's simplify this further. We will now multiply the powers. So therefore, this is equal to log to the base 5 x raised to the power of 7 times of 1 by 2 is equal to 7 by 2 over y raised to the power of, once again we use this exponent law, that is a raised to the power of p raised to the power of q is equal to a raised to the power of p times q. So this we could rewrite as 1 by 5 times of 1 by 2. We we close this brackets. Now let's continue. So therefore we can rewrite this as log to the base 5. The numerator part remains as it is, that is x raised to the power of 7 by 2 over these two powers will get multiplied, that is 1 by 5 times of 1 by 2. This is equal to 1 by 10. So I write as y raised to the power of 1 by 10. So we close this bracket, and this completes our step 3. Now let's do the step 4. In step 4, we are going to rewrite this logarithmic expression using the properties of logarithms. So let's do the step 4. We have log of x raised to the power of 7 by 2 divided by y raised to the power of 1 by 10. So here I'm going to use this log of quotient property, that is if we have log a over b, this is equal to log of a minus log of b. So we consider the numerator expression as a and the denominator expression as b. So using this quotient law, we can write down this as log to the base 5. In place of a, we have x raised to the power of 7 by 2. So I put x raised to the power of 7 by 2 minus log to the base b. In place of b, we have y raised to the power of 10. So I write down y raised to the power of 1 by 10. So this completes our step 4. Now let's do the step 5. This is the final, or the step before the final step. In step 5, we will use the power rule of logarithm. That is, if we have log m raised to the power of n, this is equivalent to n times of log m. That is, this n comes to the front of the logarithm. So let's use this rule for both the logarithms. We can see that this power will come in front in the first logarithm, as well as this power will also come in front in the second logarithm. So this could be rewritten as 7 by 2 log x base 5 minus of 1 by 10 log y to the base 10. I'm sorry, it should be to the base 5. Here it is base 5. Now, as we can see that we have the expression log x to the base 5 as well as log y to the base 5, which is given as u and v. So this is, we can replace log x to the base 5 as u and log y to the base 5 as v. So which I'm going to do that. So therefore this is equivalent to 7 by 2 times of u minus 1 by 10 times of v. So we can further simplify this expression. So this is equal to 7u over 2 minus v over 10. Let's take the common denominator. The common denominator is 10, which means we have to multiply the first fraction by multiply and divide by 5. So let me do that. So 7u over 2 times of 5 over 5 minus v over 10. So we get the first fraction as 7u times of 5 is 35u over 10 minus v over 10. Now we have a common denominator, so we can add these two fractions. That is, in fact, we have a subtraction. So this can be written as 35u minus v over 10. So this is the answer for this question. In fact, we could also consider this expression, which is a few steps before the final result, as answer, or we could also consider the if we combine the fractions, we get this expression. So these two are the answers for the questions.